Hey everyone, welcome to another tutorial here on my channel. In this video, I will explain to you how to create this animated mobile menu using Figma. So, if you already like the idea of this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Let's get started. Here we have the 4 icons we'll use for our menu. I'll need to create a rectangle that is 700 by 50 in height. You'll soon understand why this size is needed. I will change its color here to white. Now I'm going to create an ellipse here by holding Alt and Shift 60 by 60. I'll align it to the top of the rectangle and center it. Now, double-click the ellipse to show the 4 editing points. We will need to edit the right point and the left point. Well, first, to begin, let's click on this point here while holding Shift to create a shape similar to this. And we will do the same with this right point as well. Okay, now, click outside this element just to deselect it. And let's increase it to approximately 95 pixels in width, but we can change it if necessary. And we'll add a new ellipse here on top, holding Alt and Shift. It can be 50 in height and width. Let's change it here to purple. You can choose the color you need for your project. In this case, aligning it didn't look very good, so we can increase this element a bit more. This element here, 105, it can be a bit more. Okay, now, with that done, let's realign all the elements here. And select only this element here and the rectangle. Now, click on this arrow and select the second option for subtraction. Alright, with that done, let's select both elements here and group them using Command G or Control G. In this second step, we'll begin creating the frame for our menu. So to do that, click here, the F key on your keyboard. Let's create a frame of 375 by 90. This height can be adjusted later, but for now, let's keep it at 90. Now, let's select our icons. I'm going to change the color of these icons to a darker gray. And let's import them here. Just click and drag into our frame that we just created. Let's rename the frame here to Navi App. And let's import this bar from our menu here inside. Well, it's a bit confusing, isn't it? So, just to help with understanding, I'm going to change the frame's color here to any color. But just so you know, it will eventually become transparent. And this bar here, since it's currently at the top, we're going to move it to the bottom in the layers. Oops. It needs to be here. Okay. Now, we need to align the icons according to the bar that we previously created. So, to do that, select all 4 icons, and we'll try to align them as closely as possible. Alright, now, we're going to enter this phase of activating the icons that will remain selected. To do this, just select this group that we created for the bar and align it with the icon to be selected. So, as you saw here, I only selected this group and moved it according to our purple ellipse. After doing this, simply click on this icon, the home icon, and align it with this purple ellipse. Then we'll change the color to white. with that done, it's starting to look pretty good. Since this spacing at the top is no longer necessary, simply click on this frame while holding Command or Control. You can reduce whatever isn't necessary for you there. Alright, and since we won't need it either, I'll go ahead and remove the fill from our frame here. Okay, now with that done, let's create a component from these elements here and create the variations. So just click here again to add the variations. And just to give you a head start, since we'll have 4 variations, because here we have 4 icon options, we could go ahead and add all 4 variations here. So we have a component here with its 4 variations. Now, let's start working on how each one will be different, which will be the icon activation. So let's go. Starting from this second variation, we'll need to move this group. So just double-click and align this purple ellipse with the second icon. Then we will just move it up and align it horizontally, change the color. Great. And this home icon, let's align it here again with the other icons. And we'll do this for all 3 variations. Alright, we have the 4 variations of our menu. Let's start now with this new prototyping step, which seems difficult but isn't. It's quite simple. It's as follows. We need to select this first variation and enter this prototyping tab here. We'll double-click on the second icon of the first variation here. Then drag and drop it to the second variation. This screen will appear. Here we have the first option, which is click prototyping. But just so you know, there are other options, but in this case, we'll use the click option. These changes also don't need to be changed now. Here, if you're not in Smart Animate, just select Smart Animate, ease out 300 milliseconds. So, after configuring it the first time, it will automatically save this configuration for subsequent uses. So, we just need to do the following. Take this third icon and connect it according to what is selected. So, this fourth one to the fourth, and so on. We'll do this with all the icons. Alright, with that done, we have our component, and now we need to test it. To do this, let's create a new frame here. This frame can be an iPhone 13 mini, which has the dimensions we need, which is 375. To add our component, simply go to the Assets tab, drag and drop it here into our frame. Let's change the color of this frame. I'll keep it centered here, just to make it easier for us to view. So let's test it. When we click here, we can see the animation of our menu. Well, that was today's video. I hope it helped you. If you liked it, leave a like and a comment. Subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next video.